Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Franz back with another Genshin Impact video, and today Genshin Impact had their version 1.3 special program. It's basically a preview of everything that's to come in version 1.3, and it was like a 45-minute thing, so I'm just going to try and sum it down as quickly as possible. And to do that, there are three main topics that were discussed in this special program, with the first being the banners that are going to be released in version 1.3. So everybody always thought that Zhao was coming first, and that Hu Tao was coming second. But the special program said that Zhao is coming February 3rd, which was pretty much to be expected. That is assumably when 1.3 is going to be dropping. But everybody thought Hu Tao would be next, but instead it is Keqing, and she is dropping February 17th, so only 2 weeks after Zhao's banner. So this is crazy because this is the first time that this has ever happened. Everybody assumed that Hu Tao would be right after Zhao because that's how it's always been. So this is pretty crazy because this is the first time that one of the original 5 stars gets their own rate up banner, and it's not one of the new limited time characters like Zhao or Hu Tao. And now I kind of feel bad for everybody that was saving for Hu Tao, but at the same time now people get to save more for her. She is likely to come beginning of March, in middle of March. Who knows how long that Keqing's banner will last, because at this point, every banner is supposed to last 3 weeks. So, February 24th should be the next banner, right? But Keqing's 17th, 2 weeks later, so now it's all out of schedule. No one knows for sure when Hu Tao will be dropping anymore. It's pretty much, they dropped a bomb on us, and it's an interesting one for sure. But Zhao is still coming on the February 3rd, so look forward to that. Hu Tao should be middle of March, hopefully. I really have no idea at that point. But point number 2 is all the events that are coming with 1.3. So this is the preview that they had that had pretty much everything on it. So May Fortune Find You is pretty much the Lantern Rite event itself. And this isn't really much itself, but if you can read this really small print, it says log in 7 days to get 10 Intertwined Fate. That is the best reward that they have ever given out, aside from when the game first launched. They gave out 10 Intertwined Fate as well. So this is amazing. This is the craziest reward that they've ever given out. Just for logging in for 7 days, you get 10 Intertwined Fate. Other events are the Night Sky's Grace. This one, I'm not entirely sure. I believe this is where you make the lanterns, and then everyone in the server has to reach a milestone, and then you get rewards from that. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. They weren't too specific on this one. And then again, the lantern right here is Zhao's Market. There's a 3-step to Zhao's Market, and this is the exchange shop that they released for Zhao's Market. They only released stage 1. You can see the state. There's 3 different stages, but unfortunately the rewards for stage 1 aren't very good. I believe it's only Mora and a different item down here as well, so it's not anything special. The other stages could be a lot better, but this isn't too great. Now there are 3 other things down here, and one of them is the 5 Flushes of Fortune. This is the Curious Camera event. So the 5 Flushes of Fortune event is when you take the Curious Camera and take 10 different photos of something a day, I believe is what they said, and then you get a random color, and you basically have to turn in 5 different colors to get a reward. I believe you get 60 primogems a day for potentially 7 days. They didn't really specify. But either way, if you don't have the color you want, you can trade with a friend. It's a pretty cool event. It's really easy. It's pretty much one of those, food delivery or like gliding challenge events where it's just very simple once a day thing. And then one of the last 2 ones is the Vishaps and where to find them. So they released information on 2 new enemies that are coming. It is the Vishap, or the Geo Vishap, and then the Monster Geo Vishap, which I mean is pretty much just going to be another boss. But the Vishap event is basically expeditions. You can do 4 investigations a day, where you get 15 primogems per investigation, I believe, so it's 60 a day. I think this lasts for 7 days. I mean, they didn't really specify. Maybe it's only 6 days or something. Who really knows? But there are also these bounties where you can get other rewards. It's just a cool thing. Finally, they're doing something with expeditions besides just the normal things. It's a cool little event. And then one event that wasn't on here specifically, it may be included in like the Lantern Rite or one of these other 2, but it is the tower defense game, which it looks something like this, where this is the mechanics of each tower and how you can upgrade them and some of the effects you can get on each tower. And then this is what some of the maps and just kind of the mechanics look like, where you just hold off enemies, and this is kind of the whole scheme of it basically. Again, I made a video covering this as well, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. But that is the end of my second point, and the last point is this little box here is the Leeway character Stand By Me. and it is an event that starts on February 18th. I don't really know the specifics of it, but I do know one very, very important thing. It is a pick your own character. Now, it is only 4 stars, unfortunately, but it is every 4-star in Liyue, I believe. Basically, you get to choose between Ningguang, Beidou, Zhangling, Waterboy, Changyun, and Xingye, and you get 1 free copy. And this is just super nice, and it's very free-to-play friendly. This is one of the best things that they've added for sure, aside from like the free official they gave way back when. This is amazing though, and really would recommend every single person to take advantage of this when this comes out. Now, as to who to pick, I will make a separate video on that, I think, because I think that's kind of a more in-depth topic that I don't want to spend too much time on. So look forward to that in the future. But that is pretty much everything that's coming from 1.3. Let me know down below if you guys are excited for Zhao, disappointed that Hu Tao is not coming, or just excited in general for all the events that are coming and the free character. I'm really curious what everybody thinks of all these new things. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Peace.